Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm so excited to be here today for our resistance band class. As always, make sure you have different resistance bands available. It's always nice to be able to give some variety if we need it. So make sure they're easily accessible and grabbable whenever you need them throughout the class today. We're going to be doing a circuit. We're going to get through our circuit probably about 3 times, and then we're going to finish off with some stretching at the end for about 8 to 10 minutes. We're going to start off with a nice warm up, 5 to 8 minutes. Let's get started with some gentle marching. So get moving through the arms and through the legs. Nice job. Beautiful. Just trying to wake up our body here this morning. We had a night of rain last night, so I was up all night kind of hearing those trickles of rain sporadically throughout the course of the evening. Hopefully where you were, it was drier. Probably not, because I think everyone here is from Michigan right now. So, all right, good. A little gentle movement through the arms here. We're just getting ourselves ready. So let's go ahead and continue to march. Let's take a few nice big inhales and exhales as we breathe in. Extend the arms overhead. Beautiful. And then exhale, release down. Great. And just take a few more at your own pace. Fantastic. Fantastic. And release and let the arms extend back. Take a couple of shoulder rolls as you march out. Really nice and gentle. A little lift of the knees here. Good. And then reverse the circle, opposite direction. Continuing to march out. Nice job. Beautiful. Good. Let's stay here for another couple more rolls. Great. And then let's bring those shoulders back to neutral. Extend the arms out. Continue to march. Some little circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse other direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Rest those arms. Let's get them back moving here. Pick up the pace just a little bit. Beautiful. Get a little bit more movement through the arms here. Good. Again, remember that our warm up here is just to create heat, not to create too much of a cardiovascular response. So keep your breathing nice and in control. Good. Let's go ahead and plant our feet, rest our arms to the side. We're going to go ahead, take that right arm, reach it out to the left, and then pull it back in through center, and then reach, and then pull it back in through center. And just start to focus here on the side of the body here. Keeping that right foot grounded as we lean over to the left, and just noticing if you're rounding through your body, try to keep that image of 2 window panes, one in front and one in the back. Just giving yourself a little lateral bend here. Fantastic. Let's do 2 more. Fantastic. And last one. Beautiful. Rest that arm. Go ahead and bring the other side up. Press that left arm down and pull it back in. So imagine you've got an imaginary band that you're pulling down here. So a little bit of dynamic movement here. Just getting the side body nice and stretched out. Imagine you're expanding through the ribs here as you lean. Pull up through the belly just a little. Beautiful. Good. Another 4 more. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Great. Last one. Fantastic. All right, roll those shoulders out, extend the arms out. I want you to drop your wrists and then flip the wrists up, drop and lift. Drop and lift. Great. Drop and lift. Nice job. Last one. And lift and rest the hands at the hips. Bring the feet in a little bit more. Bend into the knees with a little semi-squat here. We're going to step it out, alternating sides. Nice and steady with the pace here. So somebody asked me yesterday, is it kind of a lean in like that? It's not a lean in. It's really just a light step to the side here. So you're anchoring into one leg, keeping your upper body nice and solid here. And we're just bending and reaching here. Really getting that quad nice and warmed up, little lateral movement in the body here. Great. Beautiful. All right, we're going to invite our arms into this. So we're going to go ahead and start with a little pull in, like a row, if you will. So we're going to extend the arms out, pull it in, and out, and in, and out, and in. Nice job. Little coordination this morning. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. Good. Nice job. Stay here for 10. We're going to keep those legs moving. We're going to move the arms in a different shape. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Open, 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 open. Beautiful. Spread those wings. Extend the arms out. Good. Fantastic. We can do a little combination of a front reach to a side reach. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Front, side, front, side. Nice job. Front, side. Well done. Nice and steady. No need to rush. You're just building that heat. Nice and slow and steady here. Beautiful. Remember, we come to our mat a little different every day. Every time it's not the same. So honor that. Maybe you need to pick it up. Maybe you need to slow it down. Beautiful. Stay here. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Nice. Fantastic. Great. We're going to take it into a little front reach to a hip extension. Let's stay here for another 5 more seconds here. Just marching and shaking it out. 3, 2, 1. Land your feet. Karate chop from the hips, bending from the knee, right arm, right leg. So a little bit of engagement through the core here just to help stabilize through the pelvis. Nice movement, nice and steady and smooth. Remember, if you got any pinching going on the shoulders, maybe you're not going to reach up so high. Think about keeping that back nice and long. Beautiful. Stay here for another 10 more seconds. We're going to add a little lift with the knee to do a little bit of balance work. Fantastic. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it out and in. Out and in. Beautiful. Good. Keep that gaze forward. Just keep it focused. Try not to rush through this. Looking great. Great. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to march it out in 1. Here we go. March it out. Nice job. Great work in that isometric leg. Just doing a lot of balance work there. Fantastic. March it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Land your feet one more time. Karate chop, bending from the knees. Here we go. Left side. Steady state movement here. Just eliciting a little bit more heat. Really steady pace here. Heart rate probably pretty even. If it's feeling a little bit more lifted or a little bit more beating a little harder, breath is a little bit more demanding. Just try to take a nice big breath into the belly. Try to get that breath under control. Good. We're going to bring it to a balance in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Little bend of that right knee. Kind of doing a semi-squat as you reach back. Getting a little extra work into that quad. Good. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Set that foot down. March it out one last time. Beautiful job. Well done. All right. Hopefully you're feeling a little warmer. Warm enough to get our circuit on. If you need a little bit of time, use that first round as a way just to continue to build the heat. Take it at your own pace. You have time to add on later. All right, let's go ahead and land our feet, grab some water, and we're gonna get started right away. So the first round, we're gonna start with a band squat. So both feet, above the band. Set them up, hip distance apart. Now we're gonna do a half squat to a half lift. So we're gonna be doing kind of not a full squat. So we're gonna add a little bit more dimension to this. However, caveat is, if that doesn't feel good for you, I want you doing regular front squats. So just down and then all the way up. The option we're going to be doing that I'm offering this morning is going to be half down, half up, half down, half up. You can choose to take it whatever version you want today. Shoulders down, lift up through the crown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's a little more than a pulse. Nice and steady. You're in that semi-squat the whole time. Shoulders are square. Now, whether you want to take this version or you want to do just some full squats where you're up and down, all the way up and all the way down, that's totally good. You decide what works for you. Good. 30 seconds in. Great. Excellent. We've got 12 seconds left. Nice and slow and steady. Good. It's a real great way to get those quads fired up and glutes. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Take that band from underneath the feet. All righty. Woo. All right, so we're going to go into an overhead tricep extension, and we're going to be doing kind of one side only. So if you take your band, I'm going to wrap it just so it's not in my face. We're going to hold it down with one side. So I've got maybe a bit of a 90-degree angle. My other arm is kind of right laterally to my head. Elbow is going to kick out and then back in through center. Out and then back in through center. All right, so I'm holding that left hand. I've got that bottom arm is my left hand, and I'm just kicking up that right arm. Good. It's rubbing up against your head. Maybe pull it away a little bit from you so you don't get that little bit of static in that arm, in that hair. Good. Nice job. Try to stay tall through the abs here, through the upper body. Again, thinking of those 2 panes of glass here, trying to stay nice and tall. Beautiful. We've got about 15 seconds left. Talk about targeted work here. I can feel that right away in my triceps. Keep that wrist nice and neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Nice job. Give that shoulder a little shake. Good. A little release. Fantastic. All right, we're going to go ahead and take that other side. Now, I wrapped my band slightly around my hand, so again, I don't have it flipping in my face, but whatever feels best for you. All right, bring that band to the side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kick it out. Good. So it's a little bit, not so much a lateral reach. You're reaching up to the sky, elbows high. The band is not quite coming behind you. It's more of a lateral lift. Good. Good. And that bottom arm is really controlling and limiting the movement of the band here. So just keep it nice and steady, getting some extra work in that right arm too. 10. You've got it. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest. Fantastic. Excellent. Woo! Well done. Beautiful. All right, this next one I'm going to offer you to take it with or without the band. It's really whatever feels best for you. We're going to be going into some lunges. So we're going to take, with the band option, is 1 foot in the front, 1 foot back. You're going to hold it like a coffee cup, and the resistance is going to come from tightening up into that band. We're going to lower and then lift. And a little bit of an extension through the front leg, so the legs have to work against that resistance. we are not locking into that knee. So I'm keeping that front knee nice and soft here. So get yourself set up. If you don't want to do it with the band, let's say body weight is just enough for today, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to bend and stretch. Same thing, not snapping into the knee. Really want you to just take your time with this, okay? All right, here we go. You choose. Remember, you've got the option here to choose to make it as resistant, as tight as you want it to be. It's up to you. All right, gazes forward, arms at 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now you get to choose that resistance on that band. If it feels too easy, then I want you to tighten it up. If it feels good for you, beautiful. Nice job. Keep it going. Almost there. Just great work through the legs here. Remember, you can take a break at any time. Beautiful. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take a break. Fantastic. All right, shake that off. Excellent. All right, we're going to do a little upper body work, and then we'll come on to the other side for those lunges. Now, we're going to do some low to high pull aparts. So we're going to start. Palms are going to be forward, shoulder distance apart. We're going to open, close, lift. Open, close, lift. Open, close, lift. Now we're going to go all the way overhead. If this movement overhead does not feel good, go within your range of motion. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, open, close, lift. I'm doing little lifts, maybe about 6, not even 4 inches. Good. Little lift, and you choose. Good. Feels a little different each time. Beautiful. All the way up overhead. Beautiful. Now lower. Lower. Beautiful. That's it. Nice job. Excellent. Beautiful. Lower down. Good. Last one. And rest. Fantastic. Shake those arms out. Well done. Awesome. All right, when you're ready, let's go ahead and set ourselves up on that opposite side. So that first round, I took my right foot forward. So I'm going to take my left foot forward, right foot back, get my lunge. Good. Now here, just make sure your knees are stacking, of course. I mean, that's essential to doing lunges and keeping our body safe. Upper body, nice and tall, abs pulled in. 3, 2, 1, lower, extend and lift. Lower and lift. Nice job. Beautiful. You're holding that band like a coffee cup. So nice and neutral at a 90-degree angle. Take your time. Breathe in, breathe out. Energize to that front leg. Excellent. Doing great. Looking amazing. Great. Beautiful. Good. We've got about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. Release. Great. Well done. Excellent. All righty. Now we're going to take it into some bicep curls next. So let's go ahead and take 1 foot forward or 2. This is really going to depend on your band. If you have some slack in your band, you can put 2 feet underneath, and that's going to create a little bit more tension. If you have a band, this one's kind of a medium resistance. So I've got a bit of room here with my feet, but you can also put 1 foot underneath. All right, sit up nice and tall. We're going to alternate sides. Here we go. 1 and then the other. Here we go. 45. Nice and tall. Now, if you're looking for something more, let's say you're like, yeah, I'm feeling like I want to just add something more, then don't take the alternating option. Both arms lift at the same time. So you don't get any rest in that bicep. That's option number 2. Beautiful. 20 seconds. Stay here. You're looking great. Fantastic. Remember holding that band like a coffee cup and keeping that wrist nice and neutral. You're holding onto the grip of the band, but I don't want you to squeeze so hard that you're kind of creating more tension in the wrist. 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Fantastic. Excellent job. All right, fantastic. All right, we're going to take it now down to the floor, and we're going to do a little band with a rotation, again, to create a little bit of that rowing sensation. And to work a little bit of spinal rotation. So let's go ahead and make our way onto the floor. And we're going to set the band directly underneath our feet. Now in this position, if it feels a little bit funny on your back or you feel like your back can't stay long, feel free to lift your sits bones up by sitting on a blanket or something like that. So we're going to cross our bands. I'm going to take my left band above my right. I'm going to be nice and tall here through the spine. And then I'm going to take that left band and rotate and then extend. So a little shoulder and then back in through center. And as I'm doing this, my sits bones are firmly grounded to the earth. All right, here we go. 45 seconds. My elbows coming high. And I'm not twisting through my low back at all. My feet are flexed, so my heels reaching towards the base of my mat, and I'm nice and tall, giving my upper thoracic spine a nice little rotation here. Beautiful. Nice. Keep going. Fantastic. Got about 15 seconds left. Excellent. You've got it. Last 6, 5. Good. And rest. Nice job. Now we'll go ahead and switch the bottom strap to the top strap to the bottom. We'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Nice high row. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Open and twist. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Looking great. Excellent. So I'm taking my gaze with me. If it doesn't feel good to rotate the neck, go ahead and just open up through the shoulder without that rotation. Keep that gaze forward if that feels accessible for you. Remember, there's no need to strain through the upper body here, through the neck. 8 seconds left. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. Awesome. All right, let's take that band away and let's just set it to the side here. All right, we're going to go into a little crunch work here. So keep the feet flat on the floor, knees are bent. Let's set the band just to the side for a moment here. All right, hands are going to interlace behind the crown. We're going to spread the shoulder blades wide along the floor. Inhale, lift the head, pull the neck away from the shoulders. Neutral spine, keep that natural curve in the low back. Here we go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. Nice job. Beautiful. Just keep it nice and steady with the breath here. One breath, one movement. And notice if you're straining through the upper body. Your abs are getting tired. Take a little break. It's okay. Good. Excellent job. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. Come back in towards center. Now we're going to go ahead and take our band. Now this option can be with or without your band. It's entirely up to you. We're going to do some lower and lifts with the band or without. You choose. If you've done lower and lifts before and you're pretty comfortable with them, you don't want to use the band, that's cool. The band is just going to offer you a little extra resistance, a little more push against the legs. I'm not going to say it makes it easier or harder. I think it's a different challenge. So you have enough resistance in the band. You're going to inhale to lower. I'm going to go about maybe a little bit more than halfway. Exhale, I'm going to work against that resistance to lift my legs back up. All core here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Beautiful. Inhale, lower. Now, try not to strain through the upper body. It might be easy to pull down on that band to really try to hold on to the legs, but try to do this with some ease in the upper body here. Beautiful. Excellent. Well done. Beautiful. 10 seconds left. A lot of low abs here. Great. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bend into the knees. Release the band. Fantastic. Let's set that band off to the side. All right, we're going to finish with a little bit of a chest lifts with rotation to work the obliques here. So hands behind the head. Inhale, lift the crown, pull the neck away from the shoulders. Exhale, rotate one shoulder towards your thigh. Inhale through center, over to the other side. Keep your chin slightly lifted. Remember, this is not about the shoulders moving. This is about the lifting of the chest and the rotating of the spine and the obliques here. So just be careful that you're not kind of giving yourself the impression that you're rotating because you're moving your elbows. The elbows just kind of come with you. They're moving in the direction your obliques are contracting. Beautiful. Good. We've got about 15 seconds left. Keep your sacrum down. Notice if you've got shifting of the knees, try to plant them into the ground. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice job. Rest down. Fantastic. Let's take a little knees to chest here. Just to offer a little offset. Beautiful. All right. Let's make our way up to seated and then up to standing. However you want to get there, take your time. That was our circuit for today. So we're going to go ahead and rinse, wash, and repeat that. Again, as we come into it, you get to choose your resistance. So if you want to take on a little bit more, you get to adjust the resistance on your band. You can even switch your band out if you want to. You know, I like to kind of view these things as sometimes just an opportunity to tweak a little bit of maybe just my placement of my body, maybe my breath, maybe my concentration. And I say it every time because I want you to know it's not always about resistance. Sometimes it's just about form. Sometimes it's just about concentration. All right, so we're going to go back into our front squats here. Either half up, half down, or all the way down, all the way up. Making sure your knees are tracking behind your toes. Your body is nice and tall. All right, awesome. Great, so we got that really nice positioning here, nice and long through the spine. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, halfway down, halfway up. Good. Hold on to that band as much that it allows you some neutrality through the wrists. Press into your heels, kick back with your glutes. Again, this may feel great. This may not feel great for you. So you just decide. Do you want to take that little half a second break at the top and then come back down again? Do you want to just continue here with these half lowers and lifts? Good job. 30 seconds in, 15 to go. Come on. Nice and long through the spine. Pull up through the abs. You got it. 10, 9. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. Awesome. Well done. Woo. A lot of fiery work in those glutes. I don't know. I was like a little bit of sensation going on there. All right, let's get ready for our tricep overhead extensions. Again, it's a little bit more of a lateral reach. So holding on to that band with that opposite arm. Feet hip distance apart, elbow high. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kick it out. Beautiful. Hopefully you could see here a little bit better. Yeah, good. Good. Again, if it's kind of rubbing up against your head, try to pull out that band a little bit with that bottom arm. Just give yourself some space. Elbow remains kicked up. There's no movement in the elbow here. That's important so that you're not kind of moving out and in. Good. 20 seconds to go. Beautiful. Good. Fantastic. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice job. Excellent. Whew, shake that off. Excellent. All right, we're going to take this to the other side. Maybe you're going to wrap it around your hand. I like that, actually. It felt pretty supported, but you can do you, and whichever way feels good. All right, holding on. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kick it out. Nice. There's a great opportunity here, a great emphasis, if you will, on working against the resistance as you kick out and as you bring it back home. It might be tempting to kind of let that arm flop back through center, but you're really working as you go into that concentric movement, so the effort movement, and then the eccentric movement, where we're kind of releasing back to base here. We're letting the muscle go here. I don't know about you, but I can feel both sides of these efforts pretty significantly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Nice job. That looks great. Awesome. Fantastic. All right. Now we're going back into our lunge with our bend and stretch, beginning with our right foot forward, left foot back. Now, for some, going into a low lunge may not feel too accessible. Feel free to go into a high lunge. That's always an option. Might feel a little bit intense on the hips if you've been a little tight through the hips. So just choose what works best for you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice energy through that front leg, facilitating this movement. Gazes forward, shoulders square. Try to really focus on lifting up, keeping that posture nice and neutral. Beautiful. 20 in. I like to kind of imagine that when I'm doing this, rather than snapping through the knee, I'm thinking about pressing into the floor and lengthening my leg. It's a really different sensation when we think of it in different ways. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest. Excellent. Beautiful. All right. Fantastic. Great work through that quad. Well done. All right. We're going to do our progressive lower end lifts with our arms, our little chest opener here, our pull aparts. Starting at the base, you choose. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going to open, close, and lift. Open, close, and lift. Good. Trying to pull that band apart. That's it. Every step of the way feels maybe a little different. Good. Trying to find that equal pressure. Good. And then lower back down. Beautiful. Each time we lower about 3 to 4 inches. Open and close. Everything else stays really neutral. Good. You're looking great. Almost there. Beautiful. One more. Lower. Whoa. And rest. Fantastic. Woo. Everyone felt a little different on my body. All right. Left foot forward, right foot back. We're going to go into our bend and stretches on the other side. All right. Hold your bend. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Nice and relaxed here. Again, think about lengthening that front leg, nice and controlled. Be careful for your abs, your low back. Good. Looking great. It's really good. Beautiful. About 15 seconds left. Good. Can kind of feel my back foot, my heel wanting to kind of come out of my shoe. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest. Woo! Beautiful. Well done. All righty. So we're back to our bicep hammer curls. So we're going to go ahead and place our feet underneath our band, however you want to do that. Maybe 2 feet, maybe 1. Holding. Go ahead and grab whatever water, whatever you want. All right. All right. All the alternating or 2 arms at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice. Good. So this is like one of those opportunities here where maybe we add a little bit of resistance, but maybe we also focus just on our form. So a little softness through the knees, a little length through the crown. Keeping your abs slightly drawn in. Again, just bringing some awareness to the body. Nice and steady and slow. And again, working here against and with the resistance on the lift and the lower. Beautiful. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Fantastic. Excellent job. Great. All right, we're going to take it down to the floor again for those rotations. So when you're ready, slowly make your way back down to the floor. Feel free to grab a little bit of water before you make it down or while you're down. Oh my goodness. Yesterday training, the humidity was so strong in the air. It was like a sweat box down in the studio, and it was so warm, and now the humidity is broken, so it's a little bit more of a reprieve. All right, so legs nice and long here. Now, if let's say your hamstrings are feeling a little tight, extending the legs long doesn't feel comfortable, always feel free to bend your knees a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start with the left band crossing over the right on top so that they don't create any friction together. Nice and tall through the spine, flexing through the heels. And we're going to go ahead and lift and rotate. So we're getting a little bit of shoulder, well, we're getting shoulder work here, and we're getting a little bit of oblique work here too. So the obliques are going to help facilitate the rotation, along with, of course, other muscles within the back and the spine. We're also getting the shoulder work, some posterior deltoid. Beautiful. Nice. Stay tall through the spine. That in itself can feel pretty challenging. Just being aware of that length through the spine from tailbone to crown. Beautiful. Good. We've got about 18 seconds left. Beautiful. So belly button stays forward. Upper body is what's rotating. Thinking of always our lumbar just doesn't twist really much. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Nice job. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the other side. So bottom strap on top, top strap on the bottom. Remember, don't forget that wrist. Let's take care of those wrists. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Rotate. So meaning if you're cocking your wrists where your wrists are kind of flexing, want to try to adjust that so that the wrist is neutral. If you're dropping the wrist down, again, just bring it into that neutral space. Beautiful. That's it. Great job. 15 seconds. Don't strain through the jaw. Don't strain through the neck. Make it fluid for yourself. 10, 5, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Fantastic. Rest. Excellent. All right, we'll bring our band with us. Just keep it to the side. We're going to do our crunches. We're going to do our lower arm lifts, and we're going to finish off with our chest lift rotation. So let's go ahead and set ourselves down to the floor. Hands beneath the crown of the head. Spine is neutral. You can even take a look down to make sure that your hip bones are not tilted down and they're not super tilted up so you don't have this really uncomfortable arch in the back. You're kind of finding that medium space. Hands behind the head. Here we go. Inhale, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, lift. Nice and steady. Now, just again, watching that when you're lifting, you're not using your glutes to kind of facilitate and muscle through. You're also trying not to lower your low back to really create that facilitation of the rectus abdominis, kind of creating a little bit more flexion here and tilting the pelvis down, really to help strengthen the muscles as much as we can. Want to keep that spine nice and neutral. Let the rectus abdominis really do all the work here. And this might be like almost like a retraining, if you will. Somebody once told me, or somebody told me recently, that they were taught to really tilt the pelvis as you come up. And I guess with my training I've done with Pilates, kind of learned a new way. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And from a standpoint of anatomy, it makes sense. So let's go ahead and we're done. Rest from those crunches, and we're going to get ready to do our lower and lifts. So bring the band beneath the feet. If you want to use the band, if you want to just use your body weight, that's always an option as well. I'm going to take my band so I've got enough room so I can let my elbows rest to the floor. That might be different for everyone, especially if their band is a little shorter. Set your sacrum down, neutral spine. We're going to inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And here I just want you to notice like kind of what happens to your upper body. So maybe you're not lowering too far. I want you to find that range that works best for you. Inhale to lower, a nice exhale to lift up using that core as your catalyst of movement here. So beautiful. Good. The more you can try to relax into it, really allowing the core to do all that work. Try not to strain through the upper body. Good, just bringing that mind-body connection. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, fantastic. Set your feet down, release the band. Well done. All right, set it off to the side. We're going to get in for our last effort here, our chestless with rotation. Reestablish that neutral spine. Hands behind the head. We're going to inhale to lengthen, exhale to lift, and rotate back through center over to the other side. Again, part of the challenge is just to kind of keep the sacrum from wanting to shift like a boat in rocky water. Additionally, it's also a challenge to try to make sure you're not straining through the upper body and the neck. Really letting the obliques do all the work here. Great. 15 seconds, almost there. You got it. Great. That's it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Fantastic. All right, ladies. Great job. We did such a great job on those 2 rounds. We've got one more round we're going to get through. Try and finish up with a little bit of stretching at the end here. Let me see what we're doing for time. I think we're good for time. We're going to kind of get through one after the other so we can get through this last segment really with a little bit of that nice fluidity. So we have a bit of time at the end to stretch out, especially our legs and our IT bands. So we're going to get right into our band effort. I'm going to transition from one to the other. We know what we're doing now. Make any adjustments you see fit. Grab water. Grab whatever you need. Let's get ready in 10 seconds. So starting with our front squats, either halfway up, halfway down, or all the way down, all the way up. Here we go. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So the difference, I guess, between these and what would be our squat pulses, which we've done plenty of those, in our time together is it's a little bit more steady state, a little bit more of a lift, a little bit more of a lower. It's not more of a pulsing sensation. You can almost feel like you're almost about to come to standing, but you don't quite get there. Whereas pulses are a little bit quicker in tempo, a little bit smaller in that lower and left. Good. Square off those shoulders. Abs pull in. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. Release. Whew. All right, you're going to get right into those tricep overhead extensions. Start with one side, holding that band at around 90 degrees on the left side. Elbow high, abs pull in, feet forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So trying to pay some attention to the ribs. They're trying to pop up. Want you to drop your ribs, pull in your belly just a bit. Sometimes this overhead movement can feel a little challenging if you're tight through the back. So 15 seconds. Just acknowledge what feels, what you're doing. How can you modify it to be safe? Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Great job. Whoo, shake that off. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go ahead and switch on to that other side. Good. I knew I did something kind of different this time. I wrapped it around the wrong hand. All right, bring that elbow in to that 90-degree angle. Neutral wrist. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, you can open out in a little external rotation in that bottom arm to just help facilitate a little bit of space, really. Might even create a little more tension onto that tricep extension. Great job. About 25 seconds in, 20 to go. Just keep that gaze forward and soft. Nice job. Almost there. 10 seconds left. You got it. Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Well done. Beautiful. All right. Fantastic. All right. The time has come. We're going to finish up with our 2 last lunges. And, well, we're going to start off with our right side first. So let's bring that right foot in. Last round, experiment a little bit. Maybe you want to go up a little bit more on resistance. Legs are strong, eh? Let's give them some challenge here. Shoulders pull back, nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Like we're growing like a tree out of the ground. Great. Nice and smooth and steady. Great way to also lubricate the joints here. Some movement in the morning, nice and steady movement, gets that synovial fluid kind of moving fluidly through the joints. So hopefully this feels nice and smooth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Rest. Great. Yeah, so hopefully if it does feel a little sticky or it felt a little sticky at the beginning, hopefully it feels a little smoother now. All right, going to go into those pull aparts. Arms are going to rest down. Shoulders pull back, nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Open and close and lift. I feel like every time I lift up, I have a little more range using some different muscles in the back of the body. Might a little bit more accessible with range as I lift up. Maybe you feel the same. Good. And then we're going to bring it down slightly. Nice and steady. Watch those wrists. That's really important, especially if you tend to turn those wrists in. Good. Beautiful. Bring those blades together. Good. We're almost there. Lower. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! Nice job. That one felt really challenging. That last little one there. All righty. Let's get ready to come into the other side of our lunge, setting that front foot forward, left foot forward, right foot back, grabbing hold of your strap, tall and roll those shoulder blades back, pull them through the core. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You got it. Beautiful. Excellent. 20 in. You got it. Nice and smooth and steady. 12 seconds left. This is our last one. We are done with these at the end of this. Good. 6. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo! Beautiful. Great work in the legs there. Really proud of you. Fantastic. All right. Now we're going to go into our bicep curls. We're going to take those hammer curls alternating or double at the same time. All right, here we go. Bring the feet underneath the mat, underneath the strap. Hold it like a coffee cup. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Elbows tuck in. Stay tall. Beautiful. I was just saying to my kids last night, with all this rain, there's like 0 point and even bothering to blow dry our hair. So my hair, I'm noticing, is all over the place this morning. Sticking out. Good. Like, I think it's a hat day today. 15 seconds. Come on. You've got it. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. Excellent. All right, we got 4 more efforts left to go. No, 5 more, because we're going to be doing 2 on each side. Let's come down to the floor. We're going to start in with our rows. So what I'm going to do, ladies, is it's probably going to take me a few minutes over our time today, but I want to respect your time. I'm going to stay on and finish the video with some extra stretches. If you need to go, don't worry about it. So we're going to sit up nice and tall here, flexing through the feet, nice and tall through the spine. Cross one band above the other. So I've got my left arm here, nice and tall through the spine. And let's get ready to go into our rows in 3, 2, 1. Won't keep you as long, just a couple of minutes. I wanted to do about 10 minutes, but I think I added a little bit too much to the repertoire. Surprise, surprise, right? It's always like a fine science. I've actually had classes where I had the same number of exercises, but suddenly we're like, oh my goodness, we have a lot of extra time at the end here. And then other times I have a little less, so it's all right. All right, 15 seconds to go here. Make sure that lift that elbow up high, rotate through the upper spine. Sit your sits bones down, don't let them move, and don't let your legs shift one longer than the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Switch bands, bring the top band down, bottom band up. We're going to go right into that other side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's it. So that bottom arm, so like the arm that's kind of resting right now, just watch that it's not inadvertently kind of shifting forward. So just be careful for that. Good. You got it. 20 seconds to go. You got it. Beautiful. Last 10. Stay with me. Flex those heels. Get the back of the legs nice and fired up here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. All right, set that band off to the side. We've got about 135 seconds left on our circuit, and then we're going to get into some stretches. So let's go ahead and lie down on our back. Let's get those crunches done. Out of the way, lower lifts, and then our lifts with rotation. So establish that nice firm grounding of the sacrum down to the floor. Spread the shoulder blades wide. Inhale, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, lift. Here we go. Last round. See if you want to pick up the tempo a little bit. Just keep it nice and smooth. No rushing. The head feel heavy. Beautiful. Good, 15 seconds. Got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Relax. Excellent. All righty. All right, lower lifts. Our band. Go ahead and set your feet in there. Feels like a little semi hamstring stretch as well as we get into this. All right, go ahead and set yourself up. Let's go ahead. 3, 2, 1, lower and lift. Nice big inhales to lower. Exhale to lift. Just keep it nice and fluid. So key is you want to keep your core engaged here. It's going to help stabilize and kind of keep the pelvis stuck in space. If your abs are not pulled in, your pelvis is going to want to arch to help facilitate this movement. So keep that core engaged. Just focus on the movement, going as far as feels like you've got that control and no tilting the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Well done. Release. Great. All right, last one. Ladies, we're done with this. After that, this next one, release the band. All right, we're going to finish up with our band, with our chest lifts with rotation. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Beautiful. That's it. You got it. Let the head feel heavy. Beautiful. We're about 12 seconds out. That's it. Great job. 10. We're right there. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everyone. Fantastic. Excellent. Great job. Well done. Alrighty. So I'm not going to be able to give you quite a 10-minute stretch here, but I'm going to just give you a little bit here using the band to give our hamstring